as I matured spiritually, I realized that when patients are about to go into surgery, that this is a time in life where you're frightened, and when you think about what's important in your life, and the thing that's always most important is the people that we love. It's not your money, it's not your house, it's always the people that we love. We're afraid of being injured, we're afraid of dying, we're afraid of having cancer, we're afraid that the operation won't go well, and we won't be able to be with the people that you love. So I've been praying with my patients for a number of years. I think early in my prayers with my patients, a lot of times I would just hold their hand and I would tell them that I'm going to pray for you in silence. And patients would object sometimes. They'd be like, no, I want you to pray loud. But I kind of, in my first few years of doing this, I kind of just said, no, I'm going to pray in silence because I want to ask God what it is I'm asking for. And to be honest with you, a lot of times I was just asking God, please, don't let me screw up. Surgery, when you cut into another person's body, is something that you can make mistakes and bad things can happen. And I feel very blessed as a surgeon when I look back at my career that my patients have done well. And I attribute my patients doing well to my faith and bringing my relationship with God, and patients' relationship with God out into the open right before surgery, putting it into God's hands. But it's something that if your heart is open, you can experience. And when you experience it, you feel a sense of peace and calm. And you know that I know, based on almost 20 years of experience, that my patients do well when I turn my operations, my surgeries, and my care over to Him and ask for His guidance and ask to do His will. I know that when I let go in that way, and I don't think it's about me as a surgeon, as some kind of expert. When I don't think of it as that I'm healing my patient, and I know that God's healing my patient, then I know that my patients will do well. So now, when I pray with my patients, I essentially pray for the same thing. I thank God for the day and for the many blessings that I have in my life and my patient has in her life. And I ask God to be with my patient and with her loved ones so that her heart is at peace and she feels God's presence. And I always see a smile come from that, and then I know that God is with us. And then I pray that God is with me and all the other doctors and nurses and staff I work with at the hospital so that we do God's will and witness once again the miracle of His healing grace.